Hello, everybody. It's Michelle. Late as usual. As you guys come in, I'm just gonna pull you up on my Chalkaholic page, and welcome to the replay. I need to figure out how to have like intro music. Like, I always thought if I was a professional baseball player, what would my intro music be? Probably Ozzy Osbourne. Not sure though. Not sure. Hey, Jen. I am just about to share this into my Chalkaholics group, and then I will be right there. Let's see. Jen, are you finally done working for the day? All right, I'm sharing this there. Let me come over. Hey, guys. Hello. Okay, I think I'm setting up my laptop here in the hopes that I can see comments. That's my hope. I see Jen's comment there. So we'll see how this goes. Hello. I have a really fun project tonight, but I'm a little concerned that this is going to be a longer one. We'll see. Oh, you're still working? We're still working? Okay. A lot of interesting things going on in the land of Chalk Couture. Monday, of course, was Chalk Couture's biggest launch ever with the new spring-summer catalog. Super exciting. Super exciting. I try to send out one of my text messages, so if you come in, hopefully you got that message. Got a lot of new people in the group, so hopefully they're able to make it to this. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be designing tonight. I'm going to attempt, I say attempt, this wonderful transfer that I have had my eye on since I joined. You know, initially when I joined this company, it was just for the discount. I thought I would have fun with one of my friends. And now all of a sudden I am knee deep in transfers and paste, and I love every second of it. So this is what we're doing, and I can't wait to see how this turns out here. Let me see here. I just got back from karate with my son, and one of my teammates came to pick up some stuff for a vendor event, so I'm not prepared. So this here, we are going to design on our 18-inch double-sided round boutique board. I love this. It's sold out, but I'm still going to show you guys because this is expected to be back in stock February the 11th. So that is when it is due to come back. So this is what we're going to do. I absolutely love this. I did one other, I don't know if it's near me to show you. I did Baby It's Cold Outside on it, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to open it up. And this comes with this gorgeous burlap that you can use to hang. But what I also love about it is you can choose any material you want, any type of ribbon. It doesn't have to be what came with it. And it has a pretty generous slot at the top that you can slip any other ribbon in. And then it is double-sided, so you can... We're going to see how this lighting does. I kind of moved my table a little bit, and I moved it away from the light. Don't ask me why. Sometimes that's just what happens. Sometimes. Okay. So this is what we have, and then our transfer is ginormous. This is our transfer, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up. the way up. I can't keep these in stock. Like every time I buy this for myself, it sells. I thought I finally had one, and then my last Hobby Lobby event, Marvinette bought it, which I'm still gonna give it because I love you guys, but in my mind I was a little sad. So finally I'm going to be able to create this. Yes. Okay. So first thing first, what we want to do, I have a bucket of water to my left. That's off camera. That is where I'm going to put my transfers after I design. And then in my lap, which I'll bring up here, I have my towel for fuzzing. This is a pretty large transfer, so I'm going to cut it first and then move my towel here. What I love about this transfer is that when you get down to the cotton pieces, and let me tell you, cotton is all the rage right now. If you walk through Hobby Lobby, cotton is everywhere. And Chalk Couture was kind of on that before, because this is not a new transfer. We've had this. So we're always on trend and we're always ahead of the game. So if you look down here, our cotton pieces are numbered. So it has number 1, number 1, number 2, number 2, number 3, number 3. So you know which cotton piece then corresponds to the stem that you have. And then we have number 4, and then we have an extra leaf, and then we have an extra one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this on the cut lines, and we're going to take our Sharpie. That way we know what goes with what. And what benefits you guys with me finally being able to make this is that this will now be in my stash for you to make. Hi, Karen. Karen, you have this transferred. I think you bought the first one I bought for myself. And yours was absolutely amazing. You know what, Karen? I don't think you ever posted a picture of your cotton in my group. You can still do that and get into my drawing for the month. All right, so we have our Simply Blessed. And then I'm going to cut these and then just write the number on the back. Number on the back. How are you doing today, Karen? How are you? Yes, and I love it. So I know you've been wondering about Club Couture, and what I've heard today is that they did a soft launch, and unfortunately there was a few glitches still, so they're still working on it, but it's their #1 priority. That's what they've told us. So I will make sure. Oh, you'll do that tonight? Yay! I will make sure that I let you know as soon as Club Couture is an official go. When you have pieces that go together, do you assume the first one is the bottom layer and the second is the top layer? Well, Jen, not necessarily, because these aren't labeled 1 and 2 to be layered. They're layered 1 and 1, so you know which 2 go together. And it's pretty much up to you how you want to layer it. But the tip I'm going to give you is that anything that has the most detail, like these are both number 1s, right? So this is my cotton. So it's a big piece of cotton. And then here we have our stem. So we have this. They're both numbered number 1. You don't want to put your stem down first and then the cotton, because you're going to lose the detail of the stem in the cotton. So you always want to put the piece that's not as detailed on the bottom and then the other piece on top. Yeah? That is my tip for that. And I think it'll make more sense when you have it in front of you. And maybe it'll make more sense once we start with this project. How we're going to do that. Karen, did we use this piece on yours? I don't remember. I don't remember if we did. So for this, I'm going to just label branch. And here we have a 2. Here we have a 3. Here we have a 3. 2. I'm going to really need some help with colors. I mean, I kind of have an idea of what I want. This piece is not for me. You're welcome, Jen. This piece is pretty much going to be for a big event that's coming up in March. Number 4. I have a vendor booth at the Better Homes and Gardening Spring Craft Fair, which is at the Timonium Fairgrounds in Maryland the first 2 weekends in March. So I hope everybody can make it. I do have some VIP tickets for some of my VIPs, and then I also have some coupons if you are interested in coming. All right. So everything is labeled and out of the way. How we doing? How we doing? So one thing that is helpful is this transfer is huge. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. This is a huge transfer. So you want to be careful because the last thing you want to do is stick the sticky to the sticky. And I will give you a hint because I'm probably going to end up just putting this over there when I'm done with it because this transfer is bigger than my bucket of water. But one thing that is very helpful is a cookie sheet. So if you take a big cookie sheet and then I'll show you guys. After you take it off the backing, you're going to have this huge transfer. And you want to be very careful because it easily will just stick together. And then your only hope then is to try to find some really cold running water and then slowly peeling it apart. But normally it's not going that great, okay? Let me see. So don't forget to share the video because we're about to get started. And if you share the video, comment shared, okay? I have my big towel here, and what we're gonna do is called fuzzing. This is a silly thing we're calling it, and what fuzzing does is, this is super sticky, and especially since this is the first time that we're using it. So we want to pick up some lint on the back to protect our transfer. And then if you were using this on wood or another surface that's not Chalk Couture, you want to protect your surface as well, because if it's too sticky, it might pull off the chalk surface. So when I have a big transfer like this, what I find, it's easier to take the backing off upside down. So I'm just going to peel this, super stickiness, like this. And then I'm going to stick this on my towel. There we go. Thanks, Jen. There we go. Now we're just going to kind of peel it. Ta-da! Super big transfer. And I think I'm going to actually fuzz this a couple times. So we have that. I'm going to, super sticky. It's brand new. One other thing that's helpful that I didn't bring down is if you have a ruler, you can actually, hey Sherry, you can actually attach a ruler to this as you pull. And the whole thing will come. Now I'm getting nervous because I'm trying to watch your comments and defuzz at the same time. Okay. Okay. Fuzz it again. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Thank you, Cheryl. How you doing, Cheryl? I didn't even see your comment sneak in there, Cheryl. Okay. So, going to, this is super sticky. All right. So we want to make sure you don't stick it. Almost done. Almost done. I'm going to move my towel into my lap, and then we are going to figure out where the heck we're going to put this large thing. All right. This is one thing I love about the transfer because you can move it. It's not like once you place it, you're stuck with where it is. Absolutely not. It's still very sticky, so I'm kind of thinking I should fuzz it again, but we'll go with it. Okay. Let's see. I might have to turn this light on up here, guys. Bear with me. There we go. But me just repositioning it alone hopefully will make it a little less. Hey, Deborah. Deborah was my first customer to fill her loyalty card. So I made a little special post for her earlier. And she picked a free transfer. Okay, so you want to kind of start in the middle because remember, bubble is trouble. So I'm going to, if I was a good independent designer, I would have fuzzed this a little bit more, but I didn't. So we're just going to spread it out. And we're going to make sure that there's no bubbles. Okay. There we go. Now, if you have a bubble that's under the teal section, see, I don't think we're centered very well. Let's see. We'll take a look here. We'll take a look. Because like I said, that's the best thing about this is that if you don't have it perfect, you can redo. All right, so we have our top. I feel like it's a little to the left. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk amongst ourselves while your independent designer gets her stuff together. All right, so I'm gonna do half there, and I'm going to stick it to my towel. And then I'm going to pull up this side without stretching my transfer. See if we can fuzz it a little bit more. It's such a big transfer and it is brand new. So I'm going to just fuzz it. And it's kind of nerve-wracking because you know you don't want to accidentally stick the sticky to the sticky. There we go. See all this lint that's coming up? All right. I think this is much better. And if you need another set of hands, it's okay to have a friend with you. I think one of my videos shows 2 people actually putting a larger transfer on. So let's just eyeball this. I'm so nervous watching you do this. Cheryl, did you get a big transfer? I think I remember you getting a big transfer. Maybe it was the truck, the spring truck. It's not as bad as it looks. I'm just always a mess. I just want to kind of make sure it's centered before. And these transfers are much more durable than you would think. Okay, so we have that up there. Don't be nervous. I mean, the best thing that would happen is if something really bad happened during the video is I can show you how to troubleshoot. So mistakes on camera end up being teaching. You need an assistant. Come on over, Karen, and help me out. You made yours look so easy, and here I am fumbling through. Okay. I think we're good. So we're still going to, can you guys see or did I mess it up? There we go. I'm happy with this. So we're just going to smooth it down. We're going to make sure we don't have any air bubbles because bubble is trouble. Yes, the truck. Yes, the truck. Okay. There we go. I picked out some colors for this just because, for time's sake. But if you guys have a preference, shout them out. I'm just looking on here. Am I frozen? Because on my computer screen, it almost looks frozen. So let me know if you guys can see me in real time or not. Let me know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the words first. Let me show you the colors that I picked and then we can discuss, okay? Gosh, we're almost at 20 minutes and I haven't even started. So I picked Fawn. Fawn is a gorgeous, hey Liz, I must still be on here. Liz, could you see me talking? Because my laptop is frozen. I have a frozen laptop. Actually, there we go. I think we have it here. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Okay, so I picked fawn because even though it's cotton, I don't want a bright white cotton. But then I also pulled out fresh linen, but it's more of a gray. So, and then I have bark, and I picked out some honeydew. So I'm going to start with the bark and show you some of the toys that we have tonight. Okay, so one thing I love, this is our 4-inch handled squeegee. One of my favorite tools ever, so I'm excited when I do a large one. I'm kind of thinking I put the transfer too far up to the top, but we're going to be fine. The good thing about Chalk Couture is if you don't like it, you can wash it off and redo. Honeydew, I'm going to do for the little stems. I think I'm going to go with fawn. Okay. All right, so I'm going to open the fawn and make sure that this is the consistency of yogurt or sour cream. Yeah. The baby liked watching your show too. It's the only thing that calmed him down. How old is your baby, Liz? Aw, I love babies. All right. All right. So I'm going to do the Simply Blessed in the fawn. I'm not 100% sure. You know what? I think I'm going to do, I've been loving this fresh linen. So since the cotton is the fawn, maybe I'm going to use, this is more of a gray. It's a grayish tone. And I really do love it. So I don't know if I see any form. You got it itty bitty. Oh, Liz. You should see there's some really cute baby transfers in the new catalog. Oh. All right. So I'm going to put this right over the words. I'm not going to put it on the actual silk screen because I'm slow and I talk too much. That's why. All right. So I'm going to go like that. And then one of the toys we're playing with tonight is our 4-inch handled one. So I'm going to use this and I'm just going to pull. Look at this. Look how smooth this is, right? Gosh, I love this. I wish they had every size of squeegee with handles on them. It just goes so smooth, and I find you use so much less paste because it's so smooth. And then anything that's extra, ooh, wrong color, you can just scoop right back into the jar. Isn't that great? So if you're in my Chalkaholic group, make sure you tune into the Chalkaholic group after this video for a special on this favorite tool of mine. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do now, which you're going to think I'm crazy, is I'm going to start peeling this off. I do need an assistant. So I'm going to start peeling this down because you don't want the chalk paste too dry. There we go. Because if the chalk paste was to dry like this, then when I went to pull it, it would look splotchy and come up. So we are going to let this set just for a second. If I wanted to, I could use my little heat tool, but instead I'm going to have a sip of my wine. Hi, Heather and Susan. Hello. And then once this is a little dry to the touch, we're just going to flip this bad boy back up, and then we're going to do our vine. Is it a vine? I don't know enough about cotton, honestly. Isn't this color gorgeous? Okay. So we're just going to flip this up, and then we're going to smooth down these areas and make sure we don't have any bubbles. Now this technique works with any large transfer or any small transfer that you want to do. Hey Erin, that you want to do many different colors with. Ta-da! Okay. So beautiful. And then I'm going to move to my bark for this. Hey, Terry. Terry Hurley's in the house. All right. So my bark kind of looks a little like brownie batter. So I'm going to spray a little bit in there. The bark doesn't get any love in here in the basement because everybody's usually doing these nice, pretty, bright colors and they're not thinking about bark. But I'm thinking about you today. I'm going to put some just around on here, here, because anything extra, we're just going to pick back up and put back in the jar, right? Yeah. Terry says, hey. Hey, girl, hey. All right. There we go. And then I'm going to just get a regular squeege. Here we go. Maybe I should put a little bit more. There we go. All right. You may need more. It's okay. I'm just going to use this, and we are just going to go across all of the screen, and we're going to scrape our bark over the bark. Bark over bark. I definitely didn't put enough up there. If you need more, you just dip your squeegee into the jar and keep on going because this is a lot to cover. Now, if I wanted to, I could have done half and half and done one half, peeled it up to have the best, but I thought this through, and even if the bark turned out to be a little lifted, I think I would like it because it's cotton. There we go. All right, my little brownie batter. I'm going to just take off any of the extra. You just want a nice thin layer. Extras going back in the jar. All right, all the extras back in the jar. And then we're going to start at the top. Karen, you haven't gotten here yet to help me peel this. Where are you? All right. There we go. Oh gosh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Peel. Peel. Almost done. Oh, I got some of my paper over here. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to walk this right over to my sink. I'll be right back. You guys can just love that. I'm just going to rinse this real quick while you talk amongst yourselves. I'm just rinsing this so the chalk paste comes off. Only because my bucket doesn't fit a transfer this large, really. I'm really lucky that I have a sink right next to my workstation. All right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There we go. All right, so now we have this beautiful piece of work, and I'm going to use my What do you guys think so far? Karen does have this transfer. I ratted you out, Karen. Oh, that's a good idea, Karen. That's a great idea. Oh, Cheryl, Hobby Lobby has a whole section of 3D cotton pieces. That would be cute. I might have to use that idea. I might have to use that idea for my craft fair. Okay. Now let's have some fun. Okay. I forget what colors you did, Karen. Okay. So now we have extra branches. I don't know what to do with this, so I'm going to toss that to the side. I love it too, Jen. We're not even done. So let's go to our cotton pieces. We have number 1 with number 1, number 3 with number 3. And if anybody wants this 18-inch round surface, it will be back in stock next week. Okay, we have 2, we have a leaf, we have 4, 4, and 2. Okay, so what I was thinking, which now is probably not going to work, was that I was going to use, I'm going to use fawn for my, cotton pieces, because I think bright white's just too white. But I was thinking about using honeydew for the stems. I'm not sure if honeydew is going to go with this, but we're going to go with it. Let's start with number 1. We'll put 2 on the side, 4, and 3. Let me see. Trying to type back to somebody. Price. The price for the 18-inch round board is $19.99. So that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to put my bark away, but I want to give you guys a hint. So all along the side, I put some brownie batter. I'm going to take my stir stick and grab anything on the side. Yeah, and then I'm going to put it back in the middle so that nothing is dried. I'm going to do a few spritz of distilled water, and then I'm just going to close it up. That keeps it from staying moist. Okay, so we have number 1, and we're going to go with the cotton first. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. I was going to do honeydew, but now I'm wondering if that's going to look too bright against that. I don't know what cotton looks like. Help me out, guys. What does cotton look like? Is it all the same color? Should I do bark in the color, or should I add a little bit of honeydew, a little bit of a little green? Help me out. You guys should know I need help here. Let's see. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna phone a friend. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So what do you guys think? Let's see. I think I should just keep it the same. Linen. Well, so the gray that I did simply, you think I should do for this part? Gosh, I'm looking at Pinterest right now just to get ideas, and there's not a whole lot there, but I kind of want a little green in here. It looks like a lot of people have done the actual sticks in green. Honeydew leaves. Okay, Cheryl, I agree. That's the color I picked out, so that's what we're going with. Yeah. I think linen and honeydew would be nice together. Okay, so we're just gonna do that because I don't know anything about cotton. And I'm not even, I thought at first I need to match it up to the end of, but I'm not. We're just gonna see how it goes. so I have my towel in my lap and I'm fuzzing. You guys probably can't see it, but I am fuzzing. That's what I love about Chalk Couture. If I do something and it ends up not being, I think flowers, wishful for spring. Yeah, I just wanted to show this transfer though, Terry. But yeah, flowers would be nice. But cotton is so on trend right now. So we're going to go with the cotton. Cotton pick and picture. What was I saying? Oh, that pretty much all I'll do is make a fool out of myself on this video. Hi, Holly. And I can wash it off later. So if we hate it, no biggie. All right. So we have 4 different cottons and 4 different stems. So I'm going to just scatter some of these around. But we have to remember which one is which with number 1. So that's going to be the hard thing. So I'm going to actually use my multi-tool. And I'm going to do this one. The excess back in. So you guys have to keep watch because I'm going to ask you, where's number 1? Number 1 is at the top. Maybe we'll do 2 of each one. So number 1 is at the top. And it is over here. What do you think? Maybe we'll just do 2 at a time. And do you have small twigs? I do have a small twig. Is that what that's for, Sherry? Are you gonna finally be the one to show me what I'm supposed to do with this twig? Let me take this one off and I'll show you what we have. All right. So it did come with this one. Do you think we should add some of these in the honeydew first? That would be cute. I got some paste on there. All right. That's what we'll do. Let me dry these 2 number 1s. That would be a great idea. Sherry, let me just get off. I guess that's what this is. That'd be a great way to incorporate our other color. All right, so this is, I guess, my twig. I'm going to fuzz it and put some around. How about that? I'm fuzzing it in my lap because I have run out of space. And I want to fuzz this really, really good because if I don't, it's going to peel up some of my bark. So I'm going to fuzz this really good. Sharon, come join us. I'm just picking different parts of this towel to pick up different lint because a big transfer took a lot of the lint off. All right. So we have this. Maybe we'll put one, what do you say, like around like this? Should we just incorporate some honeydew in here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I had great expectations, but normally I do, and I realize I really don't know what I'm doing. So we'll do this. We'll put a few of these in the honeydew. I'm just going to spray some of this here. I'm going to stir up my honeydew. But this is a great idea, Sherry. This is why I need you guys. All right. I'm going to put some of the honeydew, oh, way too much. And then I'm going to get one of my half squeegees and we're just going to pull that through. Pull it through. I'm going to try to get off all this excess and put it right back into the jar. Because I went a little honeydew crazy. Yes, I did. Ooh, okay. Just kind of fit it along the curve of the wreath and add the bowl part of the ball. Yeah. Oh, I think you were right. I'm just going to do a couple. I'm going to do one over here and one at the bottom maybe. Okay. Now you can see I'm just using this again without washing it. It's okay as long as you're using the same color. I feel like this would be perfect for a housewarming present or any type of present. And you can really do anything you want with this. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this. And we'll do one along the bottom here. Give some life to it too. Because cotton, I guess, is not really... Is it alive? I don't know. After it's picked. Cotton picking. Alright. So we'll do 3 of these. And I think it's going to tie in that honeydew beautifully. Great job, Sherry. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, I love it. We could have probably gotten one more of that in before it dried, but I think we're good. Let me just wipe some of this chalk paste off of my fingers. All right. Now I'm going to dry it. This really brought it alive. Now the cotton really doesn't show that much because the stem of the cotton really does take up most of the area. So I'm going to, I have this big old towel here, but I want to try to fit it up here. And I'm going to fuzz it here. Want it nice and fuzz so you don't pick up, because this one is very layered and has a lot of different colors. Okay, so we kind of want to let's start over here. How much of it do you want to cover though, really? I don't know. I forgot what it looked like now. Let me just see. It does cover a lot of the cotton, but I want to see how much of it we want to cover. We're just gonna go, I feel like number 1 covers a lot of it. So this one kind of went this way. Did it? Let me see. Yeah, number 1 covers a lot of it. It seems like some of the other ones covers less, but number 1 really covers almost all of it. That's okay. So we're just gonna put it on like this. I didn't realize that this one covered so much. I kind of didn't go along with the other twigs. I didn't at all, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead. I'm like clueless over here. We'll go with this one because I remember which way this one went. And it's just gonna go like this. Okay. going to go over it with my honeydew. There we go. And like I said, this one does cover a lot of the cotton. Oh, I love it. And then we're going to go like this. Hey, honey.
Hi.
All right. Ta-da! That's number 1. And then we're gonna go, number 2 covers a lot less. So you'll be able to see more of the fawn with number 2. I'm fuzzing. Fuzzing, fuzzing, fuzzing. My husband just stocked the craft studio with wine. Thank you, honey. All right. Now we're gonna do number 2. This way is up. I'm gonna go here. Go here. Remember, we have 4 of these. And then I'm gonna go here. You guys are so quiet tonight. Why are you guys so quiet tonight? All right. I don't want this to be boring like the Super Bowl. All right. So we did 2 number 2s. That sounds gross, doesn't it? 2 number 2s. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to dry it. Oh, is that why, Jen? Because I'm sitting here going, maybe everybody just left me. Maybe everybody's just gone. And here I am, talking to myself. All right. I'm fuzzing, fuzzing, fuzzing. Hey, Carrie. Ooh, Karen did 2 number 2s. How you doing, Carrie? There is a delay. Like, I see Carrie on my laptop, and she hasn't even shown up on my video yet. Maybe I need to turn this off. Let me see. Is that better or worse? Oh, I see some paste over here. Let me get that off. Is it better with that light or without? Because I can't win tonight, honestly. I cannot win. Because I moved away from my light, and until we install the second light, this is what we have here. So I'm really fuzzing this number 2. Really fuzzing the number 2 because I don't want to pick up any of the others. And we are going to put this a little lower. I'm actually going to connect this one. Let's see what happens when we connect. Like this. This one's going to show more of the cotton. Karen does have this. She did amazing, and I'm not even going to lie. Hers probably is better than mine. Okay. So I'm going to... Yeah, Karen, I lied. Don't post a picture. I'm just kidding. Oh, I love number 2. So I guess the light is okay like this. I moved my lamp the other day, so I can't even... All right, now we're going to connect this one here. I love how this one shows more of the cotton. Okay. Okay. All right. That's our number 2s. Wow, this honeydew does go great. Putting that in my bucket of water. Honeydew does go great with the linen. Let's find number 3. I like number 3 a lot. Okay. That's so sweet. Not better, just different. You could be honest. This is why I don't sell my products. You know, when you join Chalk Couture, you have a couple different options. Some people like to make their designs, and they make a lot of money selling the things that they make. Where me, I'm not that good at it. I love the craft of it, so I will sell the bundles, I'll sell the transfers and everything else, but I mean, if I sell you the stuff, you could probably make it better than I can. Hey, Marion, how you doing, girl? The whole family is on. Okay. Let me see. We have number 3. And where do we want to put number 3? I'm going to put number 3 here in our... Okay. I'm going to let you guys know how stupid I am. Like, I am very smart. I am an acute care nurse practitioner. I worked all week in the ICU. I didn't even really work, honestly, but I was there. And I'm sitting here using fresh linen, and I'm wondering, what happened? I lost my camera, and I'm wondering, I don't even want to say it, but is linen cotton? Is linen cotton? Let me see. Oh, my phone died. Hold on. I'm going to plug my phone in so I can get this project back up. Hold on. Okay. This will just take a second. I didn't even realize that my battery was low. Bear with me for a minute. I made sure everything was charged, but not my phone. I just need to boot this back up, and then, good, Marion. All right. So I use this program called Switcher. Let's see if it'll work on such low battery. It's kind of crazy because I actually have a charging case, but today I have, run this battery down. Okay, we're back in action. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Oh, shoot. I just turned you guys off again. Hold on. Oh no, my battery died again. Well, maybe we can't do this. Hold on. Maybe I'm just gonna let it charge for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cotton for number 3. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I was wondering as I'm sitting here, like, oh, I guess linen, fresh linen, is linen made out of cotton. I would guess, yes. All right, so I'm just putting on a few of the number 3s. And then I'm gonna let my phone get a couple of percentages in there. I'm only asking because on my iron it has a setting for linen and cotton, but I guess it's just because different temperatures can go. I should stop talking now, right? Hey, Max. Having some technical difficulties right now. All right. Let's see how the battery is going now. Okay. Let's see if this will work or not. If not, then we'll just cut this short. And I'll finish it and show you guys a picture. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right, so I did, where did I do it? I did it here, and I did it here, a number 3. All right. So I'm peeling this off, getting my towel back, and I am fuzzing away before I run out of battery. Fuzzing away. What do you guys think of the project so far? All right, and then I'm going to dry this. All right, so we have number 3, and I'm going to, I guess I can't connect these. I thought I would connect them, but I didn't. Well, maybe so. Let's see. Let's just go. Nah, we'll just go like this. Oh, got some hearts from Karen. Sherry says she likes it. All right. So we're putting some stems on these number 3s. Kind of no rhyme or reason. It's just cotton. I see no one's answered my cotton question, so. There we go. And then we're going to, this one's kind of upside down. You have to try Karen's now. This is a wonderful transfer, and to be honest, when Karen purchased this transfer for me, I was still at the stage that I was too scared to try it. Oh, I love it though. Didn't that turn out great? I was still too scared to do it, so she lucked out and she was able to buy it. All right, now we have number 4. I'm looking on the laptop and I think it looks great. And I mean, just think of all the things you can do with a wreath. You don't have to put Simply Blessed on the inside. You can actually pick any other phrase on any other transfer. And you don't have to use cotton. You can use flowers. You can use whatever you want. Okay. So number 4, I definitely want to put one over here. Let's go right here. But you can add as much detail or as little. Like I only did 2 of each cotton piece, but you could fill the whole entire thing up if you wanted to. Okay. So I put number 4 there. Where else should we put a number 4? I'm gonna put a number 4 here. guys see? This is so therapeutic for me too. Like, my week is over officially. Like, I don't work tomorrow, so this is a great way. This is like my Friday night. Put one there. How long have I been doing this? I think the show that I met you guys at was my very, very first show. I've been a customer, but I've only been a designer since, you could, Sherry, hearts, shamrocks, Easter eggs. Absolutely you can. Gosh, I'm looking at this and I keep thinking I want to put one there, but then I think it would be too unbalanced. What do I want to do, girls? I think we're good. So end of September I joined, but remember, I only joined for the discount. So I didn't start doing this until, I don't know, November? I remember having a pumpkin carving party at my house and showing my friends at this pumpkin carving party, and they kind of liked it. They did. I don't know if they loved it, and I will say my biggest customers are not my friends and family. None of them watch these videos. Sometimes my dad does. He's in Florida. But my biggest customers are people that I've met through the vendor events and who I've met online. So that's just how it's grown. All right. So I'm going to, oh, this one's shaped funny. I like it. We're going to, hey bud, are you going to bed? Okay. I love you. All right.
Mom, I need to give you a hug.
I do have leaves, Deborah, but my question is,
Mommy,
what color?
I need to give you a hug.
Well, come give me a hug, baby. I do have a leaf somewhere on this table. We need to pick a color for it.
Hi guys, do you remember me?
Okay. Mommy was too busy down here, and you were able to play video games longer than you normally do. So, go to sleep.
Okay.
I love you. Brush your teeth if you haven't already. Okay. All right. All right. So should we do dark green leaves or honeydew leaves? Should we do them in the bark? I love it. I love it. It's not really even, but like I said, if it was super even. If it was super even, then no one would believe that I did it. I lost my leaf. Hold on. All right. Let me find that leaf now. Where's the leaf? Where is that leaf? Uh-oh. I saw the leaf. Let's see, we have number 1, the branch. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Where's the leaf? I don't know where the leaf went. The leaf is little. I wonder if it knocked off the table. Thanks, Gary. Oh, I don't know where the leaf went. Oh, here it is. Here's our leaf. All right, so what color leaf? Nature isn't perfect. Sherry, you are something else, girl. I love you. We have some leaves, but what color should we do? I would do another color for the leaves, nothing too dark or too bright, but definitely a green. Well, the only other greens I have is garden herb, which it is garden, so maybe that'll do good. And green envy, which I think would be too bright. But the honeydew is kind of bright. I'm just fuzzing my leaf over here. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Now my laptop turned off, but I think that battery is probably dead too. Let's see. Let's see. That's green envy. We have garden herb. This one is running low, but looks like we have some more. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the laptop. Oh no, here it comes. Here we go. Find you guys again. This jar is completely empty. Okay. The good news is with these new jars, what I have heard is that they are making it easier to open on the inside. If you've ever bought a full can of paste, it can be really tough to open up because there's not like a pull tab. But as they sell out of the current colors, the newer colors will have an easier top, they say. So I'm just taking the foil off of this top. Some of the colors can settle, and I've noticed that Garden Herb is one of them. It can really settle, and it gets like different grays and colors in there, but once you stir it up, it's good again. All right. So we'll just throw a couple leaves here or there. We'll do one at the bottom here. And our Garden Herb. Can you guys see this down here? I can't even tell if you guys can. Hi, Amanda. All right. Ooh, I like it. And we'll just add a few around the board here. How about that? What a good idea. And then we're gonna put one kind of throughout here. Trying to see how many we can get before the screen gets gunked up with chalk paste here. We have one there. You want to make sure that you don't add chalk paste to it. Thanks, Deborah. There. I'm gonna put one up here. All right, Sherry. Garden Herb was a winner. There. I'm gonna throw one. I can't even see up here because it's dark, but I'm gonna hope that's positioned okay. Up here. Need some more paste. And then we'll take a look at it and see if we should add any more. Maybe one over here. I'm gonna kind of hide this one within the brown and over the honeydew to kind of mix the two. I know I say it every time, but this may be my favorite project now. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm gonna put my excess in here. I'm gonna show you where to go if you would like this transfer so you can purchase your own. You're gonna wanna go to Chalkaholic after this because I'm going to post a little special in there. Let's see what we have here. All right, are you guys ready to see this? I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Ready? Look at this. Oh, in your face. I can't even hold it straight. There we go. What do you guys think? Thank you, Karen. I'm just gonna hold it by here. It's funny because my camera's rotated. I think it looks better if I show you guys on the bottom, honestly. Let's see here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And then, thank you, Carrie. Math homework. Are you taking math right now? So one thing you can do is you could use this burlap. Or of course, so it would hang just like this. You can make a nice bow out of the burlap, or you can use any ribbon of your choice. There we go. What do you guys think? Let me take that off. Yeah? Where's my light? Because maybe now we could use that light. Ta-da! No, that's no good either. You said you have the wall just for it. Well, I will tell you, Deborah, Karen is the queen of finding perfect surfaces. Or if you would like this perfectly round 18-inch, you could buy it online. It's supposed to come back in stock the week of the 11th. Yeah, so you can get it there also. There we go. But thank you guys very much for joining me. I'm going to try to take a good picture of this. Maybe I'll hang it somewhere. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you love it? Or how would you do it different? That's what I would like to know. How would you do it different? Because I'm always looking for other ideas. I'm not very artistic and I'm not good at colors, but what would you like to see? So I'm going to post a picture of this, and I kind of really love it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this up at that show. But thank you so much for staying with me during this forever long video. Have a great Friday tomorrow. And what am I doing tomorrow? I'm not sure. I had a party scheduled for tomorrow, but it got postponed because all of my new products did not get here in time. Boo. So I'm kind of free, and maybe another project tomorrow, maybe a quicker one. Thank you, Debbie. Can I call you Debbie, Deborah? I don't even know. Probably not, Deborah. Thank you, Carrie. Have a good night, guys.